Champions, Mr. Eno. Champions, Mr. Eno. Let's go! Fight, fight, fight!
Three players. Eight check. Bet 10,000. Six call. Eight fold. Heads up. Two check. Six bet. 17. Two call.
Sino nag-champion ng Christmas special? Si Rebo din. Sino kaya heads up niya? Si ano, Christian. Na-ladder up bigla dahil in-overplay ni Morpe yung ano.
Ikaw nag-cover nun, di ba?
Kaya pala hindi ko matandaan yung ka-heads up kasi hindi naman regular player dito.
One fold.
Yung... Oo.
Two raise 5,000.
Sige.
Positive blinds are now 250, 500, and 500.
Six fold.
Buti pa kayo, Jesse, pasok na kayo dito.
Seven.
Nakita ko naman, yata yung pasok na.
Swerte ko kagabi.
Eight fold.
Unang double lang po kay Kenzo. Para ako 10 jack spade. Ang flop 7, 8, 9
Heads
spade.
up.
Straight flush ako. Ace of spade. Sa river.
Nine check.
Nag one card. Yung one card flush pa, 5, 7, 8, 9. Pero sabi ko, hindi niya ako ilalagay sa 6 combo. Sa spot ko, tsaka dun sa action.
Nine check.
Tapos kami na engineer. Pocket queen ako. Blind versus blind. Small blind ako, big blind. Aces siya.
Bet 10,000.
All in na kami free flop.
Nine
Flop, dalawang queen. Quads ako. Kompleto nga. May straight flush, may quad.
Bukas kayo.
Tapos 5 aces ata yung nakuha ko. Na hindi
Magkano
na
pitsa mo?
bad
Magkano pitsa mo, Jester?
128.
Second, tatlo ka, nakita ka na.
O, pangalawa. Nung bandang uli, siyempre, spot na lang. O, 120 na yung ano.
Kung nakita doon, nangingisay ka na eh.
Ang isang galaw ko lang, aces ako sa small blind. Buton, pocket jack, open shop. Flat lang ako. Pinapan. Ano nga isa? Oo. Ayop naman yun, no? Wala rin tapo kasi yung para...
One fold. Two fold. Three fold.
Tapos on the flop ka. Yun ang delikado sa ano.
Five fold.
Race.
Six raise 5,000. Seven fold. Eight fold. jack. Jack spade po yung isa, jack clubs yung isa. Apa. Then bet 6,000. 6. Tapos fold na po.
Magkano yung guarantee ng MPC main event?
Ano po?
Hindi, parang
500K.
special nga yun eh.
500K.
Hindi pa, di ba meron na sila yung...
500K nga.
Tatlong
Yung MPC.
weekend special na 500K.
500K ang pinakaano.
Sasabihin nila dito.
Walang maglalaro.
Konti nga naglaro. Meron.
Ang liit pero ang liit nasa malibay.
Oh, kasi alam mo, ilalaro mo doon.
Dito mo na.
3,500, dito mo na
3,000 lang,
3,700.
700. Sila nag-isip. Si 2A's hindi overlay.
3 fold.
Marami pa rin naglaro.
Ano mo yan, ito na ito. Up to 50K yan.
Yun na yun sa bago ng
Hindi
ano.
ma-overlay ang
Tony,
Tony. Ano, 13 bayan si Tony.
15.
15. Hindi ma-overlay. 15.
Ah, yun.
Siya ang punto.
Yun na yung bagong venue.
Hindi pa.
Prime Poker na.
Hindi pa.
Ang ganda ng... Ang laki.
Hindi pa. Next year pa raw, January pa.
Pero ginagawa namin, masisilip mo sa labas.
Yung,
Sobrang laki. Parang mas malaki yata.
dito.
Hindi, sobra. 80
Sobra, di ba?
80
Raise 5,000.
80.
Magkakaroon doon ng malaking tour.
Tapos ano?
APC doon na kasi ang ano eh. Ay,
APL.
APL doon na APL.
Tapos ang
February rin.
parang sa pinakagitna niya, ewan ko kung yun yung bar. Kasi may...
Gitna.
Sa
After
gitna.
ng ano, after nung APT, APL.
APL.
February 20.
Ikaw depending
Hanggang March 3.
Wala
Hanggang
pa
March 3.
sumunod sa'yo, di ba? Wala pa sumunod sa'yo.
Wala pa.
Ikaw depending.
Kasi dapat ngayong taon, eh hindi na ano, kasi nga inaano yung sorry. So after doon, no,
1 check.
English only.
February 20
Ay,
hanggang
dapat
March
is
3. Sinabi na sa akin yan eh, ni James.
6,000.
Magkano ko mo doon? Tatlo. Malinis. Mga 1.5. Net.
Ay, nano.
Ay.
Wala pa, meron.
Action yun.
1 check.
At tinira mo sa'yo 30? 25. 25. Mahal doon, di ba? 40,000 ba?
90.
90?
Ano yung ladder eh? 60, 90, 100. Ano mga ano yan?
Kung habang mas mahal ka maglaro, mas mura.
1 check.
Okay din yung ganong discount.
Pero yung 60 kasi,
Iba-iba, may
ang
pang...
stock maliit.
Naalala mo yung
Konti lang
yung
yun.
isa na si Ponga lang yung nag-qualify?
APC yan. APL.
APL. Di ba yung, kasi yung sa murang buy-in, parang sobrang baba yung percentage yun. Parang 5% na yan.
Ang tatawid.
Yung ano, Flight A.
Oo.
Isa lang ang kinuha sa amin.
Si Ponga.
Laro ako. Hindi po nga iba pa yun. Flight A pala, Flight B pala kami. Flight B. Isa lang. Sa kanila dalawa. Flight A, dalawa. Yung Flight B, isa lang. Pangatlo ko hayop.
Ay. Mura nga, para ka naman
Oo, para- Ilan na kami naglaro po sa final table. Third ako. Pero kung di ako nabadbit, sa akin yun.
Yung structure ko sa kabila.
Umulin si BJ Perez, Ace Deuce. Bakit 7 ako? River alas.
Aray.
1 call.
Wala sa akin kasi ang dami ko stock.
Makukuha mo siya ng buwan.
Oo, di, covered ko siya. Noong time na yun. Tapos yun yung pangatlo, wala na, short stock na.
Isa lang yon sumawid.
Sa amin. Yung flight B, yung flight A, dalawa, yun si Ponga, tapos basta dalawa sila flight A.
Ang konti na naglaro
Kasi
kasi
laro. Umabol sila nung muli. Kaya hindi sila nag-overlay.
nag-overlay.
Nagsatingan yung mga Koreano eh.
5 and 6 fold.
Oo.
7 fold. Fold, 9 fold. 10 fold.
Tapos, pero nakakatakot ako sa reception.
One
Kasi
fold.
katabi-katabi ng
2
poker
fold.
table, nakakarap.
Saan?
Yung sa Arnab, lumarap.
Heads up.
Ah, oo.
Katabi, kasi ano nangyari doon? Magkakamot ko. Di ba katabi lang? Kaya ako, okay, replay ko.
5,000. 4 fall.
Pinakatakot ko kasi pagka
5,000.
nakakatakot doon. Tapos, 3 tayo bagay, di ba? Tatay ako 4. So, kada bagay ko,
4 fall.
panalo pa ako na 500.
Oo, kasi
2,000.
Hindi ka talaga. Wala, queen lang. Ang pala power kicker.
Call.
Control ko. Kasi pag tumaya ka malaki, tatawag ako eh.
the 1BB blocker bet. Wala akong magagawa kundi tumawag lang eh. Alam niya yun eh.
Oo, favorite talaga.
The 1BB move.
Hindi nakagalaw eh.
Hindi ko shot. Balikan ko, puta ka, balikan ka, tapos.
Wala ka nang magagawa.
Sabi ko baka pag tinayang, pag tumaya malaki, di ko makulit.
Tatawag ka rin lang eh.
Tatawagin
Ikaw
ko
na
rin lang
magdikta.
naman. Diktahan ko na yung betting.
Ha? Ano pa?
Nag-start streaming na siya.
Opo.
Tatayo na naman ako.
Huwag ka na kaya lumaro.
Stay ka.
Tumayo ka na dyan ha. Huwag ka na.
Kailangan kong pambiling birch tree eh.
Ako nang bibili ng birthday para sa'yo, tumayo ka na.
Bigyan ka na tigi-tigi sa
Oo, tigisan sa kami birch tree.
5 fold.
Yan ang pala kailangan ng birch tree.
Nice.
Hello, hello.
Okay na.
5,000.
So, good afternoon, mga
7
poker
fold.
players ng Pilipinas. We're here now for the finale of the tournament leaderboard, final table. These guys grinded the whole year to get here, and they did so well. So we'll go ahead and introduce everyone. So, wait lang. Pull up natin.
Ito.
30 minutes tayo, no?
10 call.
Okay. So, we'll go ahead and say all the mga players dito. So, at seat 1, we have from the great
3 call.
Rivera clan.
5 players.
We have here Zardi Patoy Rivera. He's sitting at 212k to start the day. Okay, he's at seat 1.
Check.
He's also from
5, 8,
Team Metro Pro.
Diamond.
Tapos sa seat 2 we have
Queen Diamond.
Vivicencio, not sure, or everyone knows him as Vince. He's had a great year this year also. He's had several big scores this year, and this is a great way to cap off the year for him. He is sitting at 273,000 to start the day. Tapos ito sa seat 3, we have
8 call.
Lemor Patulat. Lemor's one of the long-time regulars. You see him every day here at Metro grinding, and he's done well also for him this year. He's sitting at 189k.
Wait lang pare. May action pare.
Sige.
Check muna natin.
Sige. Wait up.
Kailangan doon.
So open to Jester, no? Oh,
Open to Jester.
is na flat lahat.
Flat Marlon.
And flat top pair. And gutter si Kuya Les. Raises.
10 fold.
Oh, 2 pairs si Lemore.
Oh, grabe itong hand na to.
Shit. Bottom 2.
Grabe to. So Lester opens. Jester opens under the gun with Kings. Flat calls si Marlon 2 seats after him. Lester calls on the hijack, and now Lemore in the big blind has bottom 2. How is he gonna go about this? So si bet si Jester, calls si Marlon. Raise si Lester sa hijack with Lester has a gut shot with the Jack 10. Tapos ito si Lemore, bottom 2. Kyle, ano gagawin mo dito? si Lemore.
Call.
He proceeds
Hindi
with
ko
call.
rin alam eh.
Oo nga.
Pero parang ang dami masyado eh. Pero lakas ng barahan natin. Pero kailangan din ng protection, no?
Kaya nga, pwede rin
Baka
din.
kailangan race eh.
Oo. Pwede pag i-raise natin, baka tumapon rin yung 1 pair. Ito.
Oo.
Maganda sana dito kung sa safe turn, baka Lemore can find the lead on the turn here.
Lead jam, no? Kasi malaki na yung pot din.
Oo, diba?
O kahit lead small.
Oo, lead mga 30%. Ayan,
O, parang
okay.
ito. Oo.
Range pa ng big blind yan. Great if Lemore can find the lead here. Because if he checks here, most likely it's going to check through.
What do you think sa handy Jester here? Facing this action?
Oo nga,
Parang
hirap din.
hirap na, no?
Oo. Pero I guess IC, pwede na yung itapon. Lakas ng call ni Lemore eh. Hindi natin masabi eh. Which is, nakikita natin yung mabaraha eh. Pero
Oo.
hindi
Actually.
natin alam pag nandun tayo.
9 minutes remaining on level 8. Blind 6 still 450, 500, active 500. Once again, blind star still 250,
Nice.
500, active 500.
Lemore finds a lead.
Bet 80.
80.
He's more likely gonna win this hand. Unless Jester finds a call here on the third.
Di ba masyadong malaki din yung tayo? Parang kinomet na din yung sarili niya, no?
Oo nga. Maganda sana mas maliit, di ba?
Oo.
Okay. So Lemore finds lead and he takes it down.
Nice good for Jester.
Full Jester.
Walang tanungan. Pwede pala yun, tatanong.
Great start for Lemore.
Mamaya magsinungaling, galit ka pa.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and finish off the ano.
Yeah.
Sige, panoorin
So
na
sa
lang
seat
mamaya.
4 we have June Abala sitting with 238k. I'm going to be honest, I'm not familiar with this player, but given how well he's done this year, I guess he's been grinding a lot and he's done real well, so good luck to him. And then on seat, he's sitting on 238k of chips. And then on seat 5 we have Alex Lai, a long-time grinder here in Metro. He's actually won this same tournament leaderboard a couple years ago. I think it was the first one he won. Okay, he's sitting on seat 5 with 214k. He's also a long-time grinder and does really well, especially on the daily tournaments. That was on seat 6. We have the legendary Philippine poker announcer himself, Mr. Jester Incha. He's sitting on 253k, but after the hand there, he's probably sitting on less now. That's what he started with. On seat 7, we have John Philip Baider, or his nickname is Epe. He's sitting on 182k. He's also had a good year this year with a lot of scores from a lot of local events. Then on seat 8, we have Marlon Laksamana. He's sitting on 272k. Also just a long-time grinder. Been doing really well also for himself this year. And then on seat 9, we have the great Lester Eddock. We don't need introduction. He's one of the best players our country's ever had.
That's the
He
big
also won
head.
the RVS this year, the first and only back-to-back RVS champion. He's also the chip leader, and he's sitting on 323k. And on C10 we have Anthony Castro.
5,000.
He's also done very well this year at the local events, and he's sitting on 281k. So let's go ahead and just enjoy this match, guys.
7 call.
All right, so now we have Jester again. Under the gun +1, opening with queens.
Another premium.
Yes.
10 call.
Baka pwede pang tawagin
Falls a bit. Right beside him with ace-10 suited.
5 call.
I think everything's pretty standard so far.
3
Yeah,
call.
they started off pretty deep, so they started off with 2k big blinds. So everyone started close to between 100 and 70 big blinds at the hand. So we're gonna have a lot of play here. So just sit back and enjoy, boys. Okay. So Jester's big pair gets
Outflopped here.
flopped again on the flop. Okay. Good thing he finds the check.
4,000. Call.
Vince calls here. From the I thought he was in the big blinds, so the dealer bought the check.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. Very small bet.
Yeah, actually I like the call with fours because he has backdoors, straights, and flush draws.
Yeah, the 4 is pretty clean.
Yeah,
You hit the set.
and he has position. Jester's call is also
11.
it's alright. I think the hand's probably worth not as much anymore, but you can still proceed with a call.
Now I think we could just fold, right?
Yeah, this is probably just going to be a fold now.
Yeah.
Jester wants to see what the river brings him, and he does not get a queen on the river. Jester checks. And since the board did not change, there's a chance that if Jester did not believe him on the turn, he might still pay this river bet off. Depends on the
Possibly.
price. Yeah. So Jester is pulling out a call here.
Yeah, he doesn't have a club, so
Yeah,
possible.
he does
Just a
call,
call.
and he gets shown the bad news.
Nice value there.
I think it's probably a mix na natalo na yung kings niya, di ba? The last hand, and then he gets queens again, tapos isip niya talo ulit. So, minsan may ganun eh.
Oo.
Di ba? Minsan, frustrate ka na. Back-to-back hands mo, napatalo.
Minsan, tinetest talaga tayo eh.
Kaya nga eh. Sa tournament poker, actually sa poker in general talaga, kailangan mo ng patience eh. Minsan talaga, things won't go your way. Kailangan patient ka lang talaga.
Yeah. Tapos minsan, isang orbit lang, chip leader ka na pare.
Kaya nga eh. Minsan 3 hours, sa mga nangyayari sa'yo, tapos in one orbit, bigla ka na naging chip leader.
7 call. 8 call.
Sa chat. Let's see here sa chat. Dami sinasabi si John Tech. Hindi ko pa mabasa. Sobrang
Jojo
daming
Tech.
tanong.
Uy,
5,000.
nawala pare.
Oo nga, nawala yung mga comments natin. Back to the action.
Tinatanong yata nila yung mga, yung prize pool pare.
Oo nga eh. Nasa screen natin yung prize pool, or we will have our technician siguro put it up there.
14.
Okay, we'll check the action out now. So
May nagtanong, same starting stock daw ba? Hindi. Depende sa points na nag-gather nila the whole year. Yung starting stocks.
that's right, Idol Kyle.
24.
All right, so my action to. So Tony opens middle position with ace 5. Oh,
Oh,
Spotoy 3 bets the queen 10 of hearts.
Vince
Actually, I
goes
like
with
that.
the 4.
Oh, and then Vince finds the 4 bet at the king queen. Wow. Grabe
I
to.
like it.
3 fold.
Sure, it's a little small, no?
Nag 400k ako, 480.
Wow. If June can find the 5 bet with 5-5, that would be epic.
That would
But
be
he
tough.
does not. Tony snap folds to ace 5-0. The toy here, he's only got to call 14k, and the pot will be around 62k. So this is a tough spot.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice hand to peel with, though, right?
Yeah,
It's pretty cheap.
especially with the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna peel. He thinks the same. All right, he outflops Vince.
Yeah.
So this
That
board,
goes check, check.
yeah, this board kind of
Does
must.
favor.
What's that, sorry?
It favors Zardy.
Yeah, it does favor Zardy here.
10,000.
Question at A1B
It's
to
very
Derek
interesting.
Blinds are now
Vince with a
800,
snap
600, and 600. We are now on
Unless
level
Vince
9.
has plans on the river, and this might be one of the plans, since he has a queen of spades here.
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting river. Yes.
It's tough to have like suited hands in the 4-bet par. His ranges is so narrow. It's like when he. I don't know.
But when he does find a bluff, this is the perfect hand to do it with. I mean, king queen 4 bets already. Queen queen offsuit a 4 bet is kind of out of line, so for him to take this as a bluff, I do really like it.
Let's see if Zardy finds the call here.
Yeah.
Comes back to the flop check though. Do you think he checks over pairs?
Yeah, exactly. I think he might
Yeah.
check over pairs too, given as you connected the money board 10 8
That's
7.
true.
So he could. Will Zardy find the call here? Si Vince, grabe rin. Bilis rin ng, bilis ng bet niya. So I don't know if Zardy will find maybe some sort of information on that.
What do you think of that? Drinking water.
Might be a tell. That's the thing. He's not looking at him. So right away, having a 10 is decent because one of the things that maybe Vince might check back is pocket 10s. So kasi top set.
That's true.
Baka okay nga na may 10 tayo.
Yeah,
Okay, so-
and I think over pairs still would bet the
Yeah.
flop.
Yeah, that's true.
So when it's only flushes, we just call. I think a 10 always.
Zardy finds a call. Great
Nice.
call. Well played by both players, I think.
I think I would like. If I were Vince, maybe bet bigger in the river,
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
Yeah.
Kasi Vince is at least representing a flush or over pairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would probably
So-
bet bigger.
You could go polar, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
close to pot size bet there would probably get the job done.
Yeah.
Would make it harder.
Basta messenger, kahit sa landline, ano, mobile.
Yeah, the bigger the size of your bet, the harder it is for the player to call. So
Yeah.
that's the thing too. Vince kind of acted pretty fast. So minsan
2,000,
kailangan mo talaga
3,000,
take your time
3,000.
para maisip mo na maayos. Tapos yun.
Oo.
Ngayon pa lang.
Pero
Hindi ko
siguro,
nga alam eh,
plano
paano
to
ako
talaga niya
makakapagpunta?
bumaril sa spade, no?
So, yun na nga yung plano niya.
Ah,
Okay na nga yung plano eh. Kasi baka
Okay
if
na.
he sized it bigger, mas
Yeah.
okay na sana.
Agree.
start tayo.
Kasi pinaalis.
Oblaze out kayo! Oblaze out kayo!
Sevenfold.
Sabi ni Dave, may private game daw pala.
Ang dami nagtatanong sa kanya about sa voice. Hindi ako makapag-praise. Number 9.
Ano ka makakapag-work?
AC Lester, pocket 6, middle position.
Tenfold. Onefold. Call. Seat 2.
Vince again with the quick call with the queen 10 offsuit.
Seat 4 fold. Seat 5 call. 6 call. 4 player.
Alex calls on the small blind with the queen jack O, and Jester with pocket nines in the big blind will also call.
Lock. Three spade. Okay na. Check 5. Check 6.
Puro lakmarcha ka eh. Hindi magtrabaho eh.
9 bet. 9,000 total. Seat
So
2
go ahead and
fold.
starts the handoff with a bet. Vince will fold, and Alex will most likely fold too. So
Seat 5 fold.
I think Jester from the big blind is going to find the call here. He also has a 9 of hearts.
6
His 2
call.
pair.
That's up. Check. Check. Check.
Just check.
Oh, not yet.
Oh, not yet, sorry. So that's what he so far. Lester's
9
gonna bet
bet.
again.
16 total. Yes, sir.
Get stuff for him now, but do you think we can still call?
I think so, yeah.
6 call.
Lester with the bet to feels like I think he's merging. He's trying to get some value from flush draws.
That's true.
And
Check
once in
6.
a while, maybe get
Check 9. Pocket
Better
9.
than
Spot
Seven
for
is the fold.
Jester.
Yeah, I think by Lester checking the river, he was trying to get some value from
Flush
flush
draws.
draws at the same time.
Okay. It serves as protection also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's merging.
Okay na. Okay, go. Okay.
So far, even though this is kind of like a final table format, people aren't playing that tight. So looks like we're gonna get a lot of action, which is gonna be good. It's gonna be a fun final table to watch.
Yeah, I think it's because they're also pretty deep.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah, but once stacks get shallower,
it's true.
also the deeper it gets.
Seat 8 raise.
That's true.
6,000 total.
So I think this is kind of, I guess maybe it's top heavy. There's a lot more prizes up top.
10 fold.
Yeah.
And since this is kind of like a free roll,
1
so
fold. 2
you can
fold.
kind of play it a
3
little bit more
fold.
aggressively, possibly.
4 fold.
Yeah.
5 fold. 6 call.
Nice hands here.
Okay.
7 call.
All right, everything looks pretty
players.
standard so far.
Lock.
4 heart, 8 heart. Okay na. 6 check.
Wow.
Oh,
Check 7.
So just your
Check eight.
flops. The flush here, king high flush.
Jack of diamond.
Let's check all around.
not much for everyone else though.
Chester here should be better.
Bet. 7,000.
It's pretty good size, I
Hit
think.
6.
Yeah, third.
7 fold.
But just no one has anything.
8 fold.
So right now, Lemore's chip leader. Marlon at second, but the stacks are all pretty close, pretty much.
Yun nga iniisip ko.
Anything can happen still.
Pabayaran na lang natin. Hindi, iyan na puso. Tatayaran. Sabi ko, wala talaga. Sa plapo nga. Iyan na puso, tatayaran. Wala ka talaga iyan na puso.
Nilakaw mo na lang.
Nakaw ko na lang.
9 fold.
Wala na silang babayaran. Ace king of ka. Walang puso.
10 fold.
Dalawang puso.
When Marlon told him he had ace king that hand, and we know that that's a bluff. He actually had the queen 9.
Fold. Raise it 4.
That's why
6,000
sometimes
total.
when you're in the table, I don't know.
5 fold.
I don't know about asking other players about what they had because you're
Yes, sir.
probably not getting the right
6
answer.
fold.
Hindi yung open.
Yeah.
So you're better off just
7 fold.
going along.
Just always say yes.
Yeah, you're just getting bluffed
8
twice.
fold. Heads up.
Okay, so we have June opening the hijack with ace queen.
8 check.
Marlon big blind.
4 bet. 5,000 total.
June
8
quickly
fold.
bets 5k. Oh,
Wow.
Marlon.
Also there apparently.
That's quite interesting.
Ganon.
I think he could probably still call for that size, but
Agree.
it's okay, I guess, since the board's kind of heavily favored for the Razor's hand.
Yeah, maybe he's thinking if he improves, maybe it could be dangerous also.
Yeah. But sometimes they can just be betting pocket fours, queen 10, so I think you can still call one more time there.
Na-idolize na.
Dami ka pa naman chips.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna fold a pair, the flop, you're better off folding pre-flop, right?
Yeah. Or yeah, if you're not gonna call a pair, then it's going to be tough to. You have to make it to where when you're playing against a big blind, they can't just run you over sometimes. So when you flop some sort of equity, you kind of have to protect that equity. Kaya mas maganda talaga. Especially kung maliit lang yung bet. Yung sizing niya 5,000 sa 17,000 pots. So
Hit 1 fold.
you can really continue with a call there.
Sobrang tight ko ah.
Sobrang tight mo na. Wala ka sila.
Think of a short range stack already also. Pero parang they still all
Kailangan
have
mong
close
ipaalala
to
sa kanila
70,
lagi.
80 big blinds. So
Yeah.
Oh, guys, ha?
6
Sobrang
fold.
tight.
appeal with that hand.
Version 2.0 to.
7 fold.
BPIP ngayon 4%.
So sila more nag-open ng pocket fives, early position. Just gets it
BPIP
through.
4%. Kami baliktad ngayon.
Alam mo bakit? Alam mo bakit?
Ah,
Kumain ng pizza.
sumali na.
Hindi namigay. Inaantok yan. Inaantok yan. Kaya di kumain.
Kala ko nga late na ako eh.
Hinintay ka namin. Naawa kami sa'yo. Pinapasimula na yung mamaya. Sabi namin wala pa si Tony B. Wag na muna. Di ba mamayan? Lumaga nung akala ka sa amin.
Boss.
He's already with a
One
king
fold.
10 off. Just folds quickly under the gun. 10-handed.
C2 raise.
It's pretty
7,000
good.
total. Seat 4 fold. Seat 5
Vince with the
fold.
mystery hand here.
Oh, no, yeah. What?
Vince with the mystery hand under the gun 1.
7
Right.
fold.
Let's go ahead and try to see if he continue this whole hand with a mystery hand.
8
wala daw
fold.
diba tong pamak doon?
Marlon fold the 5 for
Nine
Supreme
fold.
One. Lester folds.
Dati may pangalan sa ibang epic. Kami
Tony
isang
will
taon
for
na
sure
nag-grind.
defend
taon
all
na
cruiser
nag-grind.
in the big blind.
Yung nag-grind ng 5 araw lang meron.
Okay to Mr.
RPS
One.
meron.
Taong kami nag-grind.
Baka
Wala.
naman meron. 1 year kami naglansa.
Buffet.
Keep it guessing pa.
Buy. Ba, yung buong taon may buy-in kami lahat. Tingnan mo sila sa many. 10, ilan? 62 na buy-in.
Check. 1 bet.
2.
10 total.
Vince bets 10 into 19.
10.
This is probably just gonna get it done.
Chip 2, 10.
Go
10
hard.
fold.
Ano yung binibili mo sa akin? Ano yung binibili mo sa akin? Maruya.
Ayun, kahit maruya yan.
Vince probably could have just bet 5,000 also and it would have get the job.
Oo, kahit maruya, 20 pesos lang yun.
Yeah, probably even one big blind.
Yeah, 3,000 lang, okay na yan.
Puro art flash na naman ako.
Baka kumalta ka ng
Bakit yan? Flat lang.
3,000.
Sabi mo, ace, it's na.
Liit eh.
Hold on. Seat 2 fold. Seat 3 fold. Seat 4 fold. 5 fold. 6 fold. 7 fold.
Oh, Kyle, how would you go about this format? So, the best start ka medyo deep ka.
Oh.
Parang final table na to. Should you play it parang ano mo na, parang start ng tournament? Parang ganun. A little loose pre-flop,
7,000
not
total.
as tight as ICM maybe dictates. Paano tingin mo
Yeah.
gagawin?
Just, yeah.
Ganun, di ba?
Parang ganun siguro. Pero
9 calls. Raise,
seems
sorry.
like no
20
one's
total.
expecting ICM pa eh.
Maaga pa eh.
Oo nga eh.
Siya, di pa ng stocks eh. So here we go. Marlon opens the queen 9-0 from the cutoff. Obviously, Lester 3 bets him.
Seat 1 fold.
This is all pretty standard. Marlon's thinking about doing something here.
Parang hirap din gumalaw kasi halos same stock sila ngayon lahat eh, no?
Oh man.
So, ayaw nila ma-out in 10th.
So, parang ano nga tayo, parang start ng tournament pa lang tayo. Parang
Oo.
sit and go na start ng sit and go.
Seat 8 fold.
Alright, Lester wins the hand. Everything pretty standard there. So far, everyone's been going after it. No one really.
Yeah.
Everyone's opening kind of looser, and yeah, that's good. I see a lot of action going on today.
Seat 3 fold.
Ito na isang pa magpaglansa.
Seat 4 fold. 5 fold. 6 fold. 7 fold.
Marlon with the king 10 suited.
Seat 8 raise.
Hijack,
7,000 total.
definite open. This is a good hand from the hijack. Lester with the same exact hand. The hearts variety.
Call 9. 10 fold.
Lester proceeds with a call.
1 fold. Seat 2 call.
Vince
Three
calls with the
players.
king 6-0 from the big blind.
Flop.
Wants to protect his chips from the big blind.
Check. 4 diamond. 8 spade. Ace spade. Check 2. Check 8. Check 9. Okay na, boss?
Everyone checks the ace high
Turn
board.
card. 5 spade. Check 2.
Consider not flush draw.
Yeah, Vince
Check
first
eight.
draw.
Check
Also the
9.
bet shot.
River. Queen
Actually
diamond.
wouldn't mind the lead from his spot. That would have been a
Check
pretty good,
2.
decent lead.
Check 8, check 9. Show
Hindi
card.
pa nag-spade, oh.
King high. King 10. King 10.
King 10 will just chop it up.
Oh.
Kaya ako sa turn, wala palang kukulit.
Been saying you should have bet the turn, and yeah, you had a pretty good hand to bet the turn. There's a lot of middling cards too that
Maybe he was planning to check raise.
might possibly.
Hindi na-detect, hindi niya
Hindi
ma-detect.
na-detect yung flap.
Tapos mo muna to para maayos.
Lord, bro, papos daw muna ng clock dito.
Ayusin yung table.
Alright, right now it looks like we're having some
Oh, technical trade.
technical difficulties here.
Boss, papos daw muna ng clock.
All right. We will be back.
Hoy!
So yeah, we'll just wait around.
Sir Jeff, hoy!
Hoy!
Sir Jeff. Lord!
Lord! Okay na, start na ulit. Start na.
Ha? Change deck? O, sige. Okay na tong yung last hand. Okay na, nakuha mo na. Okay. Sige. Change deck tayo, sige.
Dalawa ka pala doon. Barok-barok ako. Kung nagpares pala, ma-stop ball ka na. Hindi, kung nagbasit lang magpapares, ganun din, hindi rin ako makakagalaw.
Tumaas ang turn. Tumaas ang turn.
Hindi, titira ka pa rin. Pag tumaas yung turn.
Oo. Jack, King, marami na combo tatalo sa kanya. Race spot yun.
Barok-barok ako.
Bottom.
Bottom 2. Walang ano yung flat mo.
tayo.
Ay, jack ka lang.
Ayaw, kung darro bibigyan mo, kasi sabi ko rito.
Saan?
Lumos na ba?
Wala lumabas na. Kanina pa. Hindi, kung wala siya, babalikan kita eh. Doon sa flop. Hindi yun na talaga plano ko. Hindi na kaya, ang dami mong pwede laruin. Ayaw na kita performing. I-take down muna. Ipapalitan na kita ng para masukat ko lang yung barok-barok. Yung dito kay Ipe, basit-basit. Posisyon ka pa sa akin. Ang hirap pag dito. Dito dapat na dapat ako. Kaya lang, baka ako pare siya na pumosisyon lang kasi katok yung flop eh. Saan? Oo, doon. Sa baset? Oo, manaw. Kaya ko lang tinawag baka mas spike ko sa to. Pero,
Dalawang patch yung solid na lang. Solid mo rin sa siyempre tayo nag-champion kita.
sinig mo nga ako. Sinig mo ako doon sa
Dalawang
tribet
match
mo.
dapat so.
Pag flat niya, kinabahan na ako eh.
Ever na,
Oo.
no chop policy tayo today. No chop policy yung tournament natin. No chop policy. Meaning, bawal na nagusap ng chop or any
Yes.
kind of chop.
Papamahal ka talaga.
Oo,
Never
nasave
na
niya
meron
ako.
magusap ng chop.
Lusot na invest mo.
Only pro contact ng
Mababoyd. Oh, alam na namin yan.
Alright.
Okay.
Sige, start na.
Idol, start na tayo.
Hindi pa nag-steam simula, January pa lang, sinabi na sa amin. Hindi ka makakatapos ng vlog.
Hindi talaga. Kaya napabor sa akin yung tribet niya, na-save niya ako. Kundi lang ano eh, gusto ko na nga itapon sa flop eh.
Alright, we're back. Technical difficulties has been taken care of.
6,000
Start the
gold.
action under the gun
Kaya lang
Alex
ba
June.
ako
Ace
mag-spike
Kings
sa
is
turn
open.
eh.
Hindi mo makakuha. Tatapos
6 fold,
Ah. Tapon ka talaga.
7 fold, 8 fold, 9 fold,
Eh, nakita niya na sa live stream eh, bakit king ka eh. Nakita niya na sa live stream.
1 fold,
Hindi, nakita niya na nga.
2
Bakit king
fold,
ka raw, Jester ka tatapon si...
Lemore in the big blind, Queen 3-0.
Big line siya eh. Kaya nga nakakatakot yung plot mo. Parang gusto ko lang itapong flop pa lang. Wala. Kaya ano sabi ko, baka
C3
Wind
call.
race lang daw.
Heads up.
pala.
Kaya iko-call ka na lang.
Check. 3. 4 bet, 7,000 total. All.
Top pair ng Lemore.
Should with cut shot 2 overs, backdoor spades with the ace.
Bet 3, 8,000 total.
Gusto maya na 7k, kinol ka agad ni Lemore. And then Lemore finds the lead here with the queen. Very good lead.
Para sa'yo maganda.
Quick fold. You guys can.
3-bet siya, tapos top pair sa flop. Ano mo gagawin nito?
You can still call there.
Probably.
3-bet ka pa ng flop. Hapon na sila lang.
Actually, siguro kung queen tapos 3k ka, bounce pa rin nga i-check yun.
Pagbibig.
What's that?
Yung queen na 3 kicker, di ba?
Oo, maganda i-check siya actually.
Nice please.
Walang mag-take daw mo na yung flop.
Ah, sige. Okay, sige.
Sure, if Lemore had maybe a higher kicker, queen 10, queen jack, mas okay yung lead.
Yeah, the problem kasi
6 fold,
he has better queens.
Exactly.
Yeah.
7 fold.
So you have to check back some trips there sa turn. So, mas maganda yung pangat yung kicker mo na lang. Yun na lang i-check mo.
Seat 8 raise, 6,000 total.
Kasi Marlon opens it with ace jack O, middle position. Very standard.
Seat 1 fold. Call seat 2.
Vince with a call on the dealer bond, queen jack O.
Lemore with sevens.
I think we're at least gonna see a call here. Just thinking about maybe kung pwede 3-bet to.
Raise.
Yun
Seat
nga.
3, 23 total.
Naisip ko, mas maganda yung 3-bet yung sevens dito.
4 fold.
What do you think we should do with kay Marlon here? Parang
Medyo tough to eh.
mas okay 4-bet or fold na lang, no?
Oo nga eh.
Yung pinakaunang trophy ko sa Metro. Yung pinakaunang trophy.
Seat 2 fold.
Ganyan ito.
Ganyan yata yung ano, parang trophy dati. Yung bilog na transparent.
Bilang na.
That was a good steal. We got up to fold ace jack there.
Yeah, denying those equity.
Yep. Hirap talaga ng ace jack O daw.
Ano?
Mahirap yung ace jack O sa spot na yun, di ba?
Oh, parang kailangan 4-bet o kaya tapo na.
Win high.
Pero pwede nga siya pang 4-bet actually. Maganda yung hand
Oo,
pang.
I think so too. Mas prefer ko siya.
Oh.
Called in, I mean, it's probably the worst option. Pero if someone called there, I also wouldn't.
Si Alex na
think
yun.
we could-
Yung umawak ng 10.
Ace 10 din, di ba?
Ano yan, sorry?
7 fold.
Pwede rin ace 10 pang 4.
Oo, kaya nga. So,
8 fold.
pwede rin siya kumawag. Lahat ng options open na.
9 fold.
Tapos nakala nila,
6
binanalo
10
yung
fold.
jackpot. So yung nasa table. Parang quads yata.
There we go. We have
Seat
another
1 raise.
beautiful
6,000
ace queen suited
total.
from the hijack.
Hindi
Vince
ko na
again
yun.
Seat
Kasi
2
pero
fold.
nangyari,
with a quick call.
sa reception.
So this mabilis talaga.
Seat
Ano
3
Nangyari,
fold.
sa quads.
Talagang alam niya na gagawin niya kaagad sa
Oh, 2 cards. Isang card lang siya.
5
Kicker niya,
fold.
parehas siya sa board.
Jimmy with the king 10 suited from the small line. Alex with the 9-7.
Board yung ano. Hindi talaga.
Day 1C, two both tournament players.
Check. 5.
Yung in-house
Sakit
triple
ko
C,
ito.
Top pair for Vince.
Sa board.
Good for Vince.
Check. Check
Once again,
one.
day one seed tournament players.
Seed 2 bet. 6,000 total. Seed 4 fold.
Hindi ka kasi. Pero ito sa kabilang table to ako. Parang, ang sayo na hindi pa nakuha.
Seed 5 fold.
Alam ka agad nila eh.
Hindi pa kasak yung ticket.
I think the toy hero will at least call here. He's got backdoor diamonds, possibly 2 acres. Pwede pa good yung ace queen high rin.
Ano?
What's up?
Pwede pa good yung ace queen high. Oh, ito.
Yeah.
Check
Turns.
1.
I'll show. Vince bets right away.
Bet. Seed 2, 9,000
What do you think
total.
here?
What's that?
What do you think dito? Parang pwede tayo mag-raise dito. Ma-fold din namin mga underpair.
Pwede rin ace.
No? Kasi parang small bet.
Actually, I think Vince should have checked at least once.
Raise.
You may now proceed to your
Seed
assigned
1, 21 total.
Snap ko.
Fold.
So, let's
Seed
do
21.
that.
Siya tumatapon.
Call. Seed 2.
Day one seed tournament.
Dami siyang chips para.
Please proceed to your seats. We will start the tournament
Oh,
in a few minutes. Thank you.
completes the flush pero full house si Vince.
Wow. Grabe to.
Day one B tournament players, you're now on 10-minute break.
Such a weird spot for Patoy now.
Check 1.
Checks.
Seed 2 bet. 35 total.
Vince now
3,
bets.
5. 35.
He bets rather small. It's like about 40% of the pot.
Yeah.
Under 40%. Hirap nito.
Katinginan sila dun.
Kaya
10 seconds.
nawanan pa. Hirap nito. You raise the turn. Ito yung gusto mong river.
Hindi eh. Hindi, diamond pero hindi jack.
Pero gusto mo ng flush, di ba? Problema
Oo.
lang nga. May full house sa board. Tapos yung sizing pa ni Vince, medyo okay. It's a good
Once
sizing.
again, day one seed
Hirap
tournament
na nung
players.
sizing niya kasi baka pwedeng
Please start heading
pocket
to
10
your
ganun.
seats.
Pocket 9 no?
We are about to start the tournament.
Pwede ring spades.
Fold.
Oh, good fold.
Day one seed tournament players to your seats, please. We are about to start the tournament.
Pero mukha na river kita. Ngayon yata ako sa
Pero nakamindset ako yun.
Welcome to the day one seed.
I think I would have checked one streak. Probably would have checked.
Akin yung turn dun.
We bind up
I think if Vince checks the turn there, he probably gets paid.
Nakamatay na ako.
Pretty
Kahit
well.
wala ka na ako.
starting
For Vince.
$13,000.
halos mag-edit lang tayo.
Starting line is 25.50.
What do you think?
We will be playing 20
Talo lang.
Ace queen, the ace queen has to call sometimes. Because
Yeah.
Vince could have worse flushes also.
Quite possibly. Quite possibly.
7 fold. 8 fold.
Pero holding the queen diamond, tapos yung
That's true.
jack diamond nandun na, medyo,
Kunti na lang no?
mahirap na eh.
10 fold.
Tony D.
Top spot na for Patoy.
Seed 2 raise 7,000 total.
Si Boss Amo. Shout out Alvir.
Sa kay Boss Amo Pasugal. Magaling yan sa sa ITM, sa ICM ITM. Sobrang tapang niya sa ganun spot.
Raise seed 3 16
Shout
total.
out po.
Yes sir.
The more likes 3 betting itong mga pair no?
Oo nga, no?
6 fold.
Wonder anong gagawin niya pag na 4 bet siya.
Tony ka ba yan? Nakapanibago to.
Wala po naman ako. Ace 9. Ace 9.
Kaya nga eh, may jump pa. Never gumalaw. Bilis pa na napasama na. Isang taon daw niyang gawin na ito eh. Bagay, pang 10 lang no?
Pick sila pag yan.
Gusto mo mangyari pag may jump ka.
Chipping up no showdown. The way to do it.
Yes.
Kukulutyan mo dyan,
And we're playing these mid pairs very,
Nakita ko
very
sa Insta yung
fast, and so
eh,
far
baka
it's
may
worked out for him.
extension sa hold up. Tsaka walang, tsaka walang ribay. Ay, walang ribay. Walang ribay.
Ribay.
Oo, pag may ribay, wala.
Oo nga.
Wala nang ribay. Kaya,
Parang freeze out na.
kaya mo,
Iba pala laro mo pagka wala ribay.
wala na eh.
Hindi ka pala pwede sa freeze-out tournament.
Nakakapanibago si Tony.
8-fold.
Hindi ka linalaglat yan. Hindi ka ba linalaglat? Buti mo, ayun po walang ginawa. Puro pumul ng pumul.
BPIP nga 4%.
1-fold.
Na?
C2-fold.
BPIP 4%.
Mas marami pa yung ngiting sa kanila.
There's a lot of table talk going on.
Isang defense tsaka isang race pa lang nalaro.
It's very good table talk actually.
Yeah, everyone's pretty chill, relaxed, having fun.
It's a good way to end the year.
Hindi, nagpapaganda
Yeah.
na ng image ba?
Everyone grinded hard this year, and they're able to just get this
Hindi ko talaga makakalimutan.
great free roll that Metro has put together for these players to show their loyalty.
Kabayin ko lang. First
Have played really well all year.
Limang 800.
Heads up.
Only na ko 10
Si, si Revo David, champ, shout out daw sila ni Boss Dave.
Uy, shout out Revo.
Champion.
Had a breakout year this year too. Shout out kayong dalawa. Good luck sa mga laban nyo dyan.
4 spade. Okay na. Bet.
Blind versus blind. These spots are very interesting.
Just with the lead with the jack high. Not
Ano ba
bad.
basa ba?
7-fold.
So the spots are hard. Pepe has one overcard, and his 10-8 wraps around the 9. I think if he had a spade, he probably has an easier call, but with that hand, yeah, it seems hard. But
I think we could still call that one for one big win.
yeah, I would also call that.
May
They're siyempre sa small blind. Tumataya lang sila. They can have anything. So your 10 and 8 might be good.
Exactly, yeah. Also, we could just have a clear bet on turns when they check, right?
Yeah, may position ka pa, so you can kind of dictate where the hand goes.
Yeah.
Wala na lang ng ano, nagko-comment. Will, wala nila yung ano.
Dati nga, ganun lang ang line stream eh. Yung unang-unang line stream, ganun. Wala di ba nga revive? Hula-hula kami nila. Nalalaro nila. Yung batang metro, unang-unang batang metro. Walang RFI. Talagang hulaan mo. Parang ka nagbabasa talaga ng
Ang galing mo pag ano.
nahulaan mo.
Everyone's asking you questions, man.
Tatanong pala. Alright, so
Yung mga dito ko eh. Ang
I'll
nasa...
just go to the most recent ones. Royally saying, sobrang chill niya, mga idol, lakasan daw. O sige, we'll try to speak more louder, pero malamig dito eh. Sa sobrang chill dito eh.
Chill lang kami, pare. Holidays na eh.
Sano Alvarez, good morning mga pare, ganda ng broadcast. Good evening to you too, sir. Enjoy the show. Juan Paulo de la Peña, shout out Kiluminati, shout out din sa'yo, bro. May I ask, who is your top 5 most improved player this 2024? No bias, please. Happy holidays. I would...
Siguro top 3 na lang.
Oh, top 3. I would...
Dami nung 5 eh.
Medyo madami. Most improved, top 3. I wish I followed a lot more of the local daily tournaments. That's a good place to pick, pero di na ako nakakalaro nun eh. So I would have to think about that. I'd get back to you. Pero ikaw, Kyle, meron ka rin ano?
I think itong si Tony actually nag-breakout siya this year.
Okay.
Dami niyang deep runs actually and
Oo.
dami siyang champion actually, no?
Oo. Dami nga.
And then so yeah, I think and I never saw him last year, so I think nag-improve siya. Also Revo David, yun. Laki ng improvement din niya this year.
Yes. I would have to agree, Revo David. Siya rin kasama siguro sa top 3 ko. So most improved. He's done very well this year. And you can see just how much he enjoys the game and the commitment he's had for it, and that's very important. So yeah, he would also be in my top 3. Sino pa ba? Tosepe actually did pretty well this year too. But he's been a long time grinder, but he's done pretty well this year. Um,
Si Jester though, definitely in top 3.
oh yeah,
Actually, yeah, I
Jester.
agree.
I agree with that also. Actually, the Jester that we saw at RVS,
Oh, no, RVS, no?
if
In
we
the
can,
zone siya.
if he can keep that Jester from RVS, that same gameplay, he would possibly be at the top of the Philippine poker industry in the next couple of years. He just has to keep finding that Jester inside of him. Minsan kasi nawawala eh.
Oo. Back to the action here, no? Flush draw si Lemore, nag-open siya. Flat si Alex sa cutoff. Middle pair.
Yes.
Backdoor flush draw.
Tama. Wow.
Wow.
Great turn.
For Alex, I guess.
Yeah, for both.
So now top pair flush draw against two pair.
If Lemore gets raised here, this is going to be rough. Oh, but he's just going to continue with a call.
I like it.
Yes. This is a tough value bet if Lemore thinks he still has a value hand here.
Yeah.
Diba, parang kailangan na lang yata i-check to eh.
Oh. Hirap dun, parang hirap dun chumek call, no? Halos lahat get their Jack 10, King Queen, no?
Oo.
I don't think.
Di naman natin value bet ng King Jack si Alex. So,
Hindi na.
oo nga eh. So once Lemore faces the bet here, if Alex finds a bet, mahirap to. Hirap call nito.
Oo. Nasa atin pa yung hearts.
Oo. Kahit yung Jack 10 bluff.
Wow.
Oh, Alex finds a check.
Check ba? Think we could go for value there.
Yeah, I agree. I think once Lemore checks the river, pwede
Yeah.
pa ata tayo mag-value bet doon.
Oo.
Sa
Makall
river.
tayong ace jack, no? Saka may king queen pa rin siguro siya.
Oo. Tataya naman si
Siguro.
Lemore ng ace queen, ace king sa
Oo.
river. So,
Medyo clear value na tayo doon.
yeah, I think Alex can still value bet that. So Alex is saying baka mabalikan daw siya pero I think you just cross that bridge pag nangyari na yun. Pero for the most part, kung yung hand mo, pwede talaga mag-value bet, madaming worst to call. Kailangan mo na i-value bet. Tapos bahala na kung i-release ka na lang.
Oo. Minsan yun yung problema natin. Nauunahan tayong takot.
Tama.
Takot tayo ma-raise. Ganyan.
Tama. Dami talaga yun ang minsan iniisip nila, yung worst case scenario.
Oo.
Kaya minsan kailangan mo na rin isipin yung mga, diba? Best case scenario, makakakuha ka pa na isang bet. Yung mga isang bet, especially sa river, malaki na yan eh. Usually, the river bets are minsan mga 8 to 10 big blinds yan. Laking
Oo.
bagay nun.
Sobra.
Oo, diba? Kukol naman si Lemore. May chance, kukol pa si Lemore ng ace 10 doon, mga ace jack. So,
Oo.
kailangan mo minsan ihanap yung mga value bets na ganun.
Pero parang in the zone si Lemore. So,
Oo,
possibly ma-fold yung ace 10 doon, no?
tama.
Pwede sa taya.
Yeah. Back to the action here. Tony B under the gun, opens King Jack. June, middle position, calls the Queen Jack suited. Gesture in the cutoff with the A7 suited. Tony flops top two here. So great spot so far. Yeah, June will call middle position with mid pair, and he actually has backdoor diamond then. Okay talaga kumol dito.
Sa turn.
What do you think of checking here if you were Tony?
Tony. Hindi ako ma-check eh. Ako basta kung may value hand ako, talagang
Oo nga pala.
just, oo.
Cash
Hindi,
game player.
hindi ko na kino-complicate. Basta malakas yung bara ako. I'm trying to put chips in. So ikaw, kung i-check mo, anong gagawin mo? Check raise plano mo?
Oo.
Check
Kasi
raise.
parang
Hindi. Kasi original
hirap kuhanin lahat pagka triple barrel eh.
Gets.
Kasi malaki yung stock masyado so
Oo.
oo.
Pwede. I like it. Pwede talaga yan.
Saka sobrang dry naman ng board.
Oo. Tsaka yung mga floats, di ba? Yung mga floats, natapon na lang ng turn kung mag-bet tayo eh.
Oo, exactly.
So, makakuha pa tayong extra value sa floats nila.
Oo.
Nangyari sa turn? Bet call ulit, tama ba?
Oo, bet call tapos bet ulit shot. So,
Bet ulit
3
shot.
streets.
parang wala nang value. Kaya, pag binalikan ako ba, nanalo na ako eh. Pag seryoso yung tinatrap ka eh.
June
Oh,
calls.
June just calls 3 streets.
Yep. Pero parang hirap maghanap ng bluff doon, no?
Oo nga. I guess he just didn't want to be a believer.
I guess.
So Anthony, I think that's the first hand we've seen him play, and so far he's got 3 streets of value at a very good hand.
Yep. That's huge pot. Quite possibly the chip leader, right?
What's that, sorry?
This is quite possibly the chip leader now.
Yeah. It's either him or Lemore right now with the chip lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but stacks are still, blinds are still kind of low, so anything can happen.
Idol natin. Si Cesar.
Cesar Combao. Grabe mga idol ko. Yan yung pinaka-idol namin ni Jason Kyle Magbanwa. Shoutout sa'yo.
Sabi ni Juan Paulo actually. Good point.
Juan Paulo, there's no guarantee William would bet the turn. If it's checked on him, good point not to complicate. Yes, that's kind of how I go about it. Pero okay rin naman mag-check raise kasi minsan may villain din na madaming floats. So pwede ka kumuha ng value dun. Kasi yung mga floats yun natatapon na sa turn. Pero for the most part, usually pag malakas yung baraha mo, para sa akin, you just always bet. Royally asking us to talk pure Tagalog. Try bro, di ko ma-promise pare. Pero eto na. Back to the action. Alex. Eto pala, sorry. So Lemar opens under the gun +2 with ace queen O. Alex live with the jack 10 suited. 2 seats after him calls.
Tony with the squeeze here.
Tony B with the squeeze at ace queen O. So this is a tough spot for Lemore. Ace queen O.
Yeah.
So if you think about Tony, kasi sa big blind, diba, most of the time people will just call. You're incentivized to call. So pag nagti-3 bet sa'yo, medyo naisip mo, mas malakas na siguro, diba? Kasi most of the time people will just call. Alex with a jack 10 suited folds. And he would have flopped. Oh no, sorry.
He would have flopped. Okay.
Yeah, he would have outflopped both of them.
Yeah.
Actually, sa hand ni Alex, sometimes I also like 3-betting jack 10 from the, kasi ang dami pong dadaanan eh. So sometimes you can 3-bet it there.
Actually, in that spot, no, parang priced in siya to call the squeeze.
Oo nga.
Ganda pa ng hand niya.
Ganda pa ng hand niya. Position pa siya. So, maganda talaga if you're in position, ang dami pwede mga magandang mangyari.
So check sa flop. Now delayed c bet here for Tony.
Yeah, Tony with the delayed c bet.
think Lemore will find call here.
Yeah, Tony bets 20k into a pot of, it was 80k, 83k, so this is about 25% pot size bet.
Yeah. I think I like a bigger bet there after you have checked flop, though.
I agree.
Interesting river.
Yeah.
Maybe just bet call.
So they're gonna go bet call, or it's gonna go check bet call, possibly.
Yeah.
But both hands will be shown down.
Boring. They chop it.
Unless something crazy happens. Flimar finds a raise here. All right, small bet. Lamar counting out a call here. He's not happy. But I think he does have to call here. That's a call. Chop up the pot. And
Just like, yeah, that makes sense.
as my buddy said here beside me, boring. Would have been better if some craziness happened. Pero on to the next hand.
Yeah. It's always nice to see when they have the same hand, though.
Yeah.
And then it goes post flop and see who wants it
Who
more.
wants it more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why when they river a pair, it starts to get boring.
Yeah. Kung walang ace ng river, I wonder what would have happened. Who would have won the hand?
Oh my, maybe the power of position takes in
Yeah,
place.
that's most likely what'll happen. The more in position might be able to take that pot.
Umilit.
Fold yung ace 2 suited, no? Kasi kumakain siya. Sayang naman.
Yeah. Busy eh. See Alex with the king jack suited opens. Marlon here with the king 10 suited. Most likely will call. He might 3-bet. Call nga.
Zardy with a very pretty 8-6 suited.
Yeah, these are good hands from the big blind. Dahil pwede mangyari. Flop a straight. Can make a pair. These are some of my favorite hands in the big blind. You can flop a gut shot. It's pretty good. Check. Alex quickly checks. It's 2 overs and a gut shot.
Top pair here.
Yeah. Easy bet. He bets 14 into 33. So now 40%.
Very hard to continue for Zardy here.
Yeah, this is tough for Zardy. With a player behind him, medyo mahirap to.
Yeah.
If he was closing the action, it'd probably be an easier decision. Alex finds a call here. Turn 4, doesn't really change the board. Alex quickly checks.
Probably see another bet here.
Yeah, I think Marlon has to bet this hand again.
Yeah.
He can still get a lot of worse hands to call. Looks like Alex now folds. Marlon bets 25K, which is small bet. It's about
40.
40% of the pot again. So here we go. Tony with the chip lead. Limor right behind him. But still early in the tournament. Anything can happen. Limor with the Kobe Bryant's under the gun.
I like this hand.
Yeah,
The 2-4.
the 2-4. This is a very good hand. Openable from under the gun. Sayang.
Sayang.
Sayang talaga. Alright, Jester with a slightly better hand. Ace Jack of clubs. Not as exciting, but slightly better.
Slightly better.
Slightly lang. Maganda yung 2-4 eh. Kung tinamaan mo yung 2-2 sa flop, they'll never put you on it. So,
Actually, like any board,
oo.
it's yours.
2-4-7, di ba?
Okay.
Grabe, they'll never put you on that hand. Oh, wow.
Marlon with the 3-bet here.
Marlon finds a 3-bet with a Jack 10-0 here.
Parang nakakotob si SRD dito.
Oo. Feels like something's going on.
Ganda nito pag nahanap niya.
Yeah. Should be a very good read. Mga 4-bet siya. Wala. Full suited siguro. Baka fin-orbet niya na.
Oo. Saka kung buton siya, no?
Oo.
Mas
Tama. Jester here. At least finding a call. Possibly thinking about a 4-bet. Yeah, but most people just call this hand. I think this hand just plays good as a call.
interesting.
Calling on draw, plus second down.
Marlon goes ahead and bets real quick. He's got a gut shot in 2 overs, and he's going to win
Yeah.
it.
Well played.
There's the thought that board is probably going to favor Jester more,
That's true.
but he just didn't have a hand, didn't have any backdoor clubs, so Jester just folds.
Once again, calling on draw, plus second down. Please proceed to table 18.
Wala ka nang out.
Hindi mo tinignan na
Ayaw, pinipit ka lang ganyan.
Di daw tinignan yung baraha.
Tinarget lang daw si Jester.
Grabe naman yan.
Grabe naman kayo.
The disrespect.
Grabe si Marlon. Kung lumabas yung Jester na naglaban sa RVS final table, kawawa kayo ah. Ang galing ng Jester na yun.
Lalabas na yan.
Oo. Here we go, Marlon with a real hand now. Ace-10 suited. Zardy with the ace-2 suited from the button.
I'm gonna say he's going to put chips in the pot.
He might be, might possibly a 3-bet. Oh, and he
Yeah, he put chips in the pot.
calls. Vince with a quick call, pocket threes.
Lemore.
Thinking about a squeeze with the same hand as Marlon. Oh, and he finds a squeeze again.
I like it.
Yes.
It's just picking up all these
Yeah, he's picking up a lot of
chips.
these dead money.
Yeah. Marlon seems to be folding now.
Ano mo, tinignan niya yung barahan niya. Baka hindi rin.
Hirap dito kay Marlon eh. Ikaw, what would you do here?
Ako. Probably just fold.
Baka kumol pa ako pero pangit.
Parang 4-bet to fold na din siya. Ewan ko. Deep kasi masyado.
Ang gandang ace-10 suited eh.
Oo, kaso may... I don't know.
Kaya nga eh.
Bibigyan mo ng price yung nasa likod eh. Diba?
Sana kaya ako magkano sa amin.
Maganda mo, hanap ni Vince yung back jam dito.
Vince, mabilis lang mag-decide. So baka naisip niya na gagawin niya na yan.
Oo. Wala.
Decide niya kaagad.
Kag-decide to.
Fold na yun na-decide niya kaagad.
Lakas ni Lebor.
Oo nga. Just taking these spots uncontested pre-flop.
Oo, laki nun.
Lemore so far has four bet squeezed out
Baka hindi tinignan yung
several
barahan.
pots pre-flop. And he's been able to chip up that way.
Ayop ka. Ngayon, tinignan mo na. Baka daw hindi mo tinignan yung barahan.
Yeah, now Lemore across to the chip lead. Tony B with the chip lead right now.
Ano ka, i-3-bet ng ace just straight.
So they're all telling Lemore what they had.
Lemore, just,
Lemore
silent.
just taking it all in.
Taking all that free information.
Happily say, thank you lahat sa mga fold nyo. Akin na yung mga chips nyo.
Ako na ba?
Ace King for Jester.
Or Jester, Ace King, oh.
Wala akong out sa'yo na.
King Queen suited for Leicester.
Lester has a playable hand. Just depends on what he's going to do with it.
Looks like he's gonna 3-bet.
Alright, Lester just decides to 3-bet. Lahat na ng king. Looks like we're folded already.
Oo, 50 big blinds sila dito, no? Ano kaya gagawin ni Jester? Probably come for a 4.
Ikaw, what would you do for a bet down all in?
Yeah, 60.
60.
Pero parang against Leicester. Pwedeng all in na, no?
Pwede. Kung 60 yan, makakall si Lester. He has to play a bloated pot out of position. Tapos
Oo.
offsuit pa yung ace king niya.
Parang hirap kalaro ni Leicester, so baka pwede nga 50 big blinds, all in na.
Oo. Pwede rin all in na lang.
May ICM naman dito sa FT.
Kung 3-bet mo, at least medyo malaki na rin.
65.
Goes for 65.
Alright.
Like it. Tingnan mo gagawin ni Leicester dito.
think. Oh wow, it's a great read by Lester.
Good read. Yeah. Alam niya wala nang bluff si Jester dun, no?
Tama. Not gonna lie, ako baka kumol pa ako eh, pero tama nga, wala na atang bluff si Jester doon. So dominated yung king queen natin most of the time.
Oo. Kahit tumama tayo, baka...
Oo, hindi pa tayo sigurado.
Oo.
So good fold, well played by both players.
Parang nakita ko, hindi mo tinignan, Jester eh.
Lumakas ng loob ko, na-expose yung katanungan.
Alam mo, kasi may comment, di ba sa live stream, pinapalabas yung mga
Yung mga, oo.
Pwede bang i-use yung banner? Kasi di ba lagi nasa gitna yung banner?
You know, this table started as a 10-handed table, and tournament poker these days, hindi na tayo naglalaro ng 10-handed eh.
Oo.
So medyo iba na yung dynamic ng 10-handed kasi. Kasi pag 10-handed, usually mas tighter ka sa early position kasi ang dami pang dadaanan.
Yeah.
So for now, pero honestly, everyone's opening pretty light and been going after. Like here we go right here. King 9 open small blind. I mean, sorry,
No.
King 9 3 bets.
Yeah,
small
3
blind.
bets. Versus Vince, who never folds, so...
Yeah.
I think we gotta continue here on the low board.
Yeah. 8-4-2. It's a great board. You don't have to bet that much too.
Yeah, I like a call from Vince though. 2 overs, backdoor straight, and flush draw. Right?
Yes.
Good
yes.
float.
But June bet 20k into 54, so it's kind. But yeah, I think we still have to call there.
Yeah.
We also have position, so we can find out a lot of things on the turn.
Exactly, yeah. We'll be fighting for those spots.
Yes, especially kung kukol ka ng 3 bet, diba? You wanna be able to at least protect your equity in the hand.
Yep.
Especially pag position ka, as much as possible, you wanna try to realize the equity you have in your hand. And by folding, sometimes you're not gonna be able to realize that.
Yeah. And being in position, no? Like, Jun has to barrel 3 streets if he already has it.
Tama.
And tayo in position. Pag maganda yung turn, pwede pa tayo kumall isa. And if we get a check on the river, it's gonna be a clear bluff.
Yes.
So, pretty easy to play actually.
And then yung queen and jack turn, usually
Just usually good, diba?
tatayaan na yung ng small blind yan. Kasi
Oo.
baka isipin niya sa kanya yan, diba? So, you get to easily make some more money.
Yep. Vince will coming with a 3 bet of his own here.
Alright. Everyone going after it at this final table. I really like it.
Yeah. The more at sevens.
He's been 3 bet squeezing these hands here.
Yeah.
And he's actually thinking about a 4 bet squeeze. This would be a very nice read. Mahanap niya to.
Oo, pero mga ngayon lang nag 3 bets si Vince, no? Puro siya call madalas actually.
Oo nga.
So, he's gonna get some credit here.
Yeah. And he picked a good time. Marlon's probably gonna have a hand that he's just gonna have to fold here.
Hindi tayo sigurado, no? Parang iniisip niya mag 4 bet.
Oo.
Gandang hand actually, pang 4.
Oo nga.
Hindi, ito, dala ng hipa. Pero sa online, sakto mo, order ako dalawa, biglang. Pero sa mga Watson, sa Shopee, mga Shopee mo.
Finds the fold.
Kita mo na nag-speech siya kasi hindi mo tinitignan.
Marlon can't fold. He's thinking about the 4 bet, but decided not to. Would have worked also. Pero on to the next hand. Galing. So everyone's been really going after it. It's very good. Everyone's playing aggressive.
Yeah, but now we see the stacks are
Yes.
Yeah, distribution is getting spread out. So it's gonna get pretty interesting soon.
Yes. As stacks get shorter, yeah, these it's going to be more of a it's gonna be a lot more of a pre-flop war. All in na, ganon. So
Yeah.
things might get a little bit tighter. But for now, everyone's been going after it, and it's been very good. Action's been very good. Just to recap, for you to be able to get to this tournament leaderboard, you had to. This is a yearly point system. So these guys have been doing really good all year here at the Metro Dailies and the Metro Big Tournaments. So for you to be able to get here, it wasn't just by luck. You had to be consistent all year long. So all these guys are very good players, and we're in for a treat to be able to just watch them play some poker.
It's a real grind, no, for a whole year.
Oh, imagine the commitment. You know, we all go through downswings and all that, but they just powered through and they just kept playing. So props to all of these players. To Silumar, his favorite squeezing hand mid pairs. He now gets to just open it.
Oh, he limps.
Wow.
Joint comes after the limp.
Wow.
Raises to the A3 suited.
And he makes a small raise too. I think if he's gonna pick hands like this to
Just make it
squeeze
big,
it out, yeah, you
right?
probably just want to make it big so we can just get folds.
Yes.
I think if he makes it 16, 17K, Lemore would have a harder time.
I would have just make it 25.
Yeah,
You
just
know?
make it 25 and just steal the pot.
Yeah. If you really want to punish the limp, right?
That's right. Oh, sorry, it was a limp. I thought
Yeah, it
Lemore
was
opened.
no, yeah, the more
Oh, okay.
limped.
My fault.
So I think he was trying to punish the limp, but it was such a
right.
small size.
Yeah, that's right. If you are gonna punish the limp with these kind of hands, you want to just make it bigger. All right, June bets. Will Lemore find the call here? He has a pair.
Yes, backdoor straight draw.
Oh,
Oh
I
no.
thought he was gonna find the call.
Yeah.
I think I would have called one more time there. That's
Yeah.
straight. Yeah, I have a straight draw. You have a pair.
I might even going for a check raise, honestly. Right? Just trying to protect your equity.
I see. I see.
Maybe he's just barreling. Ace jack, ace 10, maybe we get to fold that. It's a big win.
Very true. It's very true, Parang Kyle.
Yeah, we could turn a gutter, we maybe continue another bet, right?
That's right. I like it. I like it. Minsan talaga maganda i-protect yung hand natin na ganun, di ba?
Oh, okay, sa call.
Oo,
Diba?
kaysa call. Out of position ka pa, di ba? So minsan, okay talaga mag-protect ng equity natin doon.
Oh.
Yeah, ace king shot, tapos ace king offsuit na walang backdoor flush.
Mahirap din kumol, no?
Oo, kailangan niya na itapan kagad yung equity niya doon.
Oh. Kasi, actually, meron tayo ace queen, so
Oo.
mahirapan talaga siya kumol ace king.
Pwede pa tayo mag-battle sa turn. Kunyari, nagka-gut shot tayo. Case ma-call pa tayo.
Oo.
We go again with June.
Oo nga. He's going after it na.
Yeah, he loves these suited gappers, looks like it. The 69 suited, this is our boy Zarkimbao's favorite hand. Just joking.
Shout out daw sa expert Auto Hub. Nanonood sila habang Christmas party.
Ayan, shoutout po, Expert Auto Hub. Merry Christmas sa inyo. Enjoy kayo dyan sa party nyo.
Jason Cruz, magandang gabi daw.
Magandang gabi, Jason Cruz.
Si Maxwell, Mad Max.
Oh, yan, pwede yan sa ano pala, sa Breakout of the Year.
Oh, actually.
Yeah,
Pero, yeah, breakout na yan eh.
kaya nga eh. Parating na dumating na yan eh. Bimby had a great year this year too.
Yeah,
So shout out, buddy.
they stand good for a pair here at the bottom.
Oh, beautiful spot.
Blinds went up na pala. So,
Tama. So most of the stacks are hovering now between the 50 to mga siguro 30 big blind range na.
oo.
Ito na maganda. Lester here with the Queen 5 suited. At least gonna call here from the big blind. Wow. Sometimes you don't want to flop this well kasi yung big blind, wala na silang
Yeah.
continue, di ba?
Oo.
Minsan okay lang isang 9. Ace tsaka 9, tapos queen. Pag full house, medyo mahirap na kumuha ng value dito. Ayan.
Binigay na lahat.
Ito na, overkill na.
Hindi malabo makita natin call yung si Lester, no? Kasi na-counterfeit yung mga underpair. Pero, maybe not. Snap fold na si Kuya Les.
Yeah. That's because Ipebet pot size. Maybe if Ipebet maybe something smaller, maybe Lester would have thought about
Yeah.
possibly a call.
Pero sa bilis ng check sa flop, no? Baka may nakakita si Kuya Les doon.
Isa pa yan. Oo. Kaya minsan talaga kailangan,
Mga timing, no?
kailangan aware kayo sa timing nyo.
Hindi kahapon may pinapanood ako sa labs. Yung bihag niya, bukod pa sa taya sa loob, sinasabi mo na labas na niya. Bago lumabas yung 7.
Sumigaw pag ganun. Sigaw, 7.
Kasi hindi ko naman sa tao.
Murahin kayo. Sigaw. Parang dami ako.
King 8 suited.
Oh.
No!
Such a beautiful hand on the cutoff.
So pretty.
Yeah.
So strong, actually.
Yeah. I think we can agree that he should be opening that hand.
I agree.
Yeah,
See.
such a good hand.
Could have just took down 2.5 big blinds.
And he flops 2 pair. See?
Yeah. He's probably kicking himself right now.
Yes. You know, sometimes medyo crucial yung ganyan eh. You miss spots that are clear opens.
Honestly, it's these kind of spots where you pass up on it, and then after this, you just never get a spot again. That's how the poker gods punish you sometimes.
Yes, agree.
Happens to me so often.
Yes, you have to be aware of what hands you have to play, especially pre-flop. And if there's a hand you really have to play and you don't play it, maybe the poker gods are just might not give you another chance.
Exactly. Yung sinasabi nila, magtatampo yung baraha, pare.
Tama. Kailangan natin i-respect yung mga poker gods. Binibigyan tayo ng chance. Sometimes you have to take it. And more here with the king queen suited. Open under the gun +1. It's a beautiful hand. Jester with a slightly worse hand. Queen 10 suited. Calls from middle position.
Yes.
Marlon here with 3s. Probably proceed with the call. Might find a squeeze.
Do you always VPip here? Pocket threes?
Yes.
Really?
Cut off button. Kasi position naman tayo.
Okay. I fold.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think if you're playing online and there's a lot of people where you can get squeezed in multi-way plots, this might be in trouble. But I think in
Not just that actually. Set over set is a problem as well, right? Actually, this deep,
yeah,
right?
that's true. But
So someone once told me how to avoid set over set is you just play bigger pairs.
it's a good point. But sometimes
That's true.
you can't win. You can't win pots you don't put any money into. So there's two sides to the coin, diba?
Yeah. Okay. Here. Oh,
Yeah,
actually, a
sometimes.
four by a three, a squeeze here from Tony with
Yeah.
sevens. They,
So far we've been seeing squeezes with these middle pairs.
I
More than
know.
more just folds.
They don't like the ace blocker squeezes.
Yeah, they just
They
like
like
the
the
mid
pairs.
pairs. They don't want to get set over set, so they just want to take it down pre-flop.
That's true.
So far, all these squeezes with mid pairs have been working.
Yeah.
Good pickup. Also, it's also been executed by the bigger stacks, so that might be something. The bigger stacks are just probably putting pressure on the middle stacks.
There's a question here from Red-ish. When did you guys start playing poker? I think me 7 years. 7 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing poker since 2000 and I think I was introduced to the game 2004 by my cousin, and I have been playing since the early days of Metro Poker. Before the card room was even up, I started playing with the guys that pretty much created this card club. So yeah, I've been back in the day when I started playing. You didn't even know if you could become that you can do this professionally or you just enjoyed the game and you played it. Yeah, nowadays it's evolved into what the game is today. I've been playing for a very long time. Back to the action here.
Jackson ace queen here.
Yeah, this might go in. This is what's this? Slightly under 40 big blinds. We'll see. If Alex
Might be a
decides,
little bit too much, no, for
yeah,
ace queen suited.
maybe.
But let's see. Maybe Alex isn't comfortable jamming it in as well.
Yeah, I think the way Alex plays too, he might just
Flat.
call.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah.
He's got 40 big blinds here.
Actually, though. Actually, he might go for the 4-bet fold if he has that in his arsenal.
Maybe.
Right. Okay, guys, for the call.
Also, I think I've played with Tony before, and he seems pretty aggressive. So maybe if Alex might think he might be a little bit more aggressive in the spot, he might go for it more. But he continues as a call.
Yes, and I think there's an ace.
All right, ace high flop. So Alex not too happy about this flop.
Yeah.
Tony bets 20. It's a really good bet.
Yeah. Under 30.
This is tough for Alex. It's such a small sizing.
You can't fold him for just folding.
Yeah, honestly. I think
No
he's
back
close.
doors.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, that's a good flop. I
That's
might have called still, but I think it's really tough. Your hand's not worth much. And
Yeah.
Tony shows him the ace.
You might be right though. Might have to call one more since he could have pocket tens.
Yeah,
That
but
might be better.
yeah. But I think the hand isn't worth much once the ace four. So even if pocket tens bets there, I think
We could just fold.
yeah, you can just
Think.
fold most of the time because
I know.
the ace will most likely hit the three better. Even his bluffs
That's true.
now beat your hand. Can go both ways. Now Alex with the hand that just beat him. Exact hand too. Same suits and everything.
No. I think he had diamonds.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, close enough. Oh, ito na naman.
Oh.
Jester with queens.
This is interesting. Might get frustrating for Alex now getting 3-bet
Yeah,
twice in a row.
that's right.
35 total.
Pretty big 3-bet as well.
Yeah, but he's always been a very patient, very calculated player.
Yeah.
So, but Jester also at the start of this broadcast, he had two pocket pairs and both lost. So
Yeah.
we'll see how this goes on. He's been 0-2 so far with these big hands pre-flop. So we can assume Alex would at least continue here with a call. Ace Queen suited, such a good hand.
Yeah. Roughly 30 bigs effective.
But if anyone might fold it, it might be Alex, honestly.
Mababa na ko rito ah. Sinold ko to.
His body language seems like it's folding. Yep.
Wow. Yeah, see. Alex is.
Tama yung basa ko sa sinabi.
Oh.
Alex
Good fold.
Yeah, it's a good fold. He's quite a patient, calculated player. Very takes his time. He understands the concept that as long as you have chips in a tournament, you can always win the tournament. So he takes care of his chips. It's a great fold.
Probably thinks he's already protected. No, he was under the gun 1, under the gun 2.
Yeah, very true. Those are very tight ranges. It'd be different if, say, he opened under the gun and maybe the button 3-bet him.
Yeah, that would be different.
But since it's under the gun and then under the gun 1, so the ranges are going to be much tighter. So, yeah, fold's pretty good there. I personally probably would have continued, but
Same. It's
Yeah.
just too pretty.
yeah, but it was a good fold. Tony opens with a mystery hand. Oh no,
Aces.
this is the first aces I think we've seen.
Yeah.
This final table.
Interesting. It makes it big with aces though. The opens, I
That's
mean.
right. I like it actually.
Yeah. I was already with the 3-bet here.
Finds a 3-bet with the ace 9-0. Tony looks. If only you can see the hand. If Tony can see the hand, he would just continue with a flat call.
Yeah. Oh, he does.
Oh, and he does. Great, great read. Stardy will probably bet somewhere in the 22 to 25K range here. Looks like 26K. 27K.
Okay. That's a third.
Yeah, it's 26.
I don't like the raise, right? I don't think we're protecting from much.
Yeah, I think the board's pretty dry.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to protect much. No flush draws. There's nothing connected. So
Yeah. You actually want like broadways to catch up, right?
yeah, he wants whatever hand he has to catch up.
Yeah. And if he has a set, we're gonna pay off anyway, so
That's right.
doesn't really make sense to raise.
Yeah. Also, the problem with this, say he's already sitting there with pocket tens or something, he might be able to find a way to get away some point of the hand.
Yeah.
So, but at least he found a call on the pre-flop and was able to get one more bet in. So well played.
It's true.
But also, if you call there and then turn as a 9, he might be able to get all of Patoy's chips
Yeah,
at that point.
that's true.
Yeah,
And also, like, there's a chance that Putoy just barrels off, you know.
that's
So he
right.
just goes, yeah.
That's right.
Oh, he's massive now, 500K.
That's right. Tony B has advertised. I heard he's been quite aggressive.
Marlon with the Queen 7 suited folds. Lemore, 3x with the Ace King. They're really making it big with strong hands.
Alright. 3X's button.
Yeah,
I think if you have Alex on the big blind and you have a good hand, you probably don't want to make it too big, just so you can get some action. You're in position, you have a good hand. So maybe you want the blinds to continue with maybe a bit of a weaker range. So you probably want to size it up smaller.
yeah. I think Lemore's playing some leveling, you know, he's on the button, he wants to make it big, make it look like a steal,
Yeah,
covers both players.
true.
Maybe he wants them to just rip it in, you know.
That's right. That's right.
They're both short.
I see. Also, there's maybe some reads. They've been probably playing with each other all year. They've been playing with each other for how long? So they might have reads that we don't know.
It's true.
So
You can see Marlon's. He doesn't like folding suited hands.
yeah, King do suited kind of looks like Ace King. So sometimes I don't mind playing it like Ace King, especially if it's suited.
Fair enough.
But I think he was too early. I think he was under the gun +1.
Yeah.
Maybe if he was a little bit on the later position, baka na open na rin niya. Right, here we go. Zardy again with the ace 9-0.
Yes.
Oh, looks like Alex is going to take a spot right here. Oh, thought about it. Would have worked too. Jester said it was a no-look fold, quite possibly.
Nah, I think that was bullshit.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a good hand though. 6-3 suited. He can flop a straight. He can flop a flush.
Okay. He's screaming confidence. I believe him.
Yeah.
Hindi, kasi makikita sa video na hindi ko
Ate, wala namang papatunay eh.
Would have been funny if he did have aces or kings.
Yeah.
Na-fold niya yan.
Paano kung nakapamo pa rin ilalim?
Okay lang yan, 1 year ban ka lang naman eh.
Hindi, pan lang naman sa ano, pero
1 year lang naman yun.
sa pag-ano, sa pag-commentate, hindi ba?
Pero pwede ka kikita ka pa rin. Pwede ka pa rin commentator.
Toy back at it with a suited one gapper. Early position. He's dropped to about, looks like he's sitting on about 20, 24, 25
Yeah.
big blinds.
25, yeah.
Everyone has clubs and everyone folds clubs.
Pero ang ganda nung ginagawa. Di ba minsan sa bahay ka niya?
Bet here with 10-8.
Wala naman kayo ako pa. Tanga pa ako.
This is quite borderline. I think he still Probably still continue with a call, but I don't mind if he folds too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think a call is more standard here.
Rock and roll, palibasa. Rock and roll, palibasa, parente-parente ka ngayon.
Tsaka kasalanan ni Yuga kung bakit ako dapat yung tinaribay eh. Meron ako 80 plus, di ba? Aces case. Ay, aces case din tayo. Tapos si
Pareho
Clyde,
kayo naglaro sa 500.
I should just go small bet fold.
Asa to?
Yeah.
tapos si Clyde si
May
Clyde.
final table ka ba? Ikaw, Emily.
Sabi ni Jano Alvarez, can we mute Jester? Sorry, Jano. That's what he gets paid for. That's what he's known for.
Parang may tindihan ko
He's got one of the strongest voices in the poker industry, figuratively and realistically.
Over 18.
Oh, if it comes with the race here.
Wow,
like B. 32 over 86.
this is great.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Hindi, kasi apat na flight ako. So, para lang ako nagde-daily dito na kumain ako ng dalawa tatlo. Dalawa sa last week.
Meron siya, kaya sa pilit, yung fighting spirit ni Tony.
Oh, I like it. Sardi with the float.
15 buy-in.
He does have all the stronger jacks, right?
So we're just playing street poker right now. This is
Yeah.
great.
Dito also.
Sabi nga, galing. Galing mo nga.
Still a great turn to continue. Guessing he would continue if you turn the equity, right?
I think so.
Yeah. There's already chance to take it down here.
All he
Doesn't,
has to do is bet 20k. Kahit 15 lang ata eh.
yeah, he doesn't have to bet too big,
Yeah.
but he has to bet something. Nice.
20k.
You should get it done.
Yeah. Unless we get the double check raise here.
That would be crazy.
That would be wild. All right. Great hand played by both players.
Well played, well
Hindi ko na
played.
nilaro
Just
yung
whoever wanted it more.
gigil lang gigil lang. Pag umupo ko, nakikita ko yung stock ang gusto ko. Material, double up, triple up. Pero maayos naman yung range ko. Hindi naman pinit. Gigil lang yung gigil.
Nice try.
Yeah.
So, una. Tsaka pagod na rin siguro.
Whoever found that turn bet was gonna win that hand.
Yeah.
First one to bet the turn.
Power of position.
Yes.
At least na-reserve ako kasi nasabi ko, marami naman pang malalaking tournament na mangyayari.
A1C tournament players, flights are flight number 1 and 200.
Alex live with the queen jack suited. Cutoff. Standard. All right, Marlon here with the ace king.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Goes
get
all
ripped.
in.
So Alex so far has opened and got 3-bet. He's just
Every time. That's
he just stays
frustrating.
patient.
And he hasn't been getting out of line as well. It's just that
Yeah,
he always has the second best hand.
that's right. He has a hand that has to open and then he just gets
Pag-wash na siya eh.
he gets 3-bet.
Yeah.
That's my hand.
Looks like a last hand before break. Usually these spots like these are some players that just steal these spots because people are just ready to go to break.
I know, right?
Yeah, we'll see. Looks like everyone just wants to go to break. Folds to the big blind
No
Lester.
one wants to do the tirang break time.
Yeah, and the big blind was Lester, so probably was not going to work.
Alright, we will take this time to take a break
Let's
ourselves.
try 10-minute break, boys.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Alright guys, we're back for the first hand. Let us know na lang if we have to speak louder. Baka hindi nyo kami naririnig eh. Pabulong-bulong na kami dito ni parang Kyle eh.
Sisigaw na kami, pare.
Pinapagalitan na kami ni Boss Chester. So, first hand after the break. Lamar opens the ace 10-0 from early position.
Shoutout kay Mel Gibson. Watching from Ilocos Norte.
Uy, Bill Gibson. I used to watch a lot of your movies in the 90s. Shout out, idol.
Rooting siya for Jester. Mga fan favorite si Jester dito, no?
Hopefully, we get him back here interviewing him as the winner. Para happy yung, the whole community.
Yeah. Top pair here for Lemore.
Okay. So, Lemore has top pair, top kicker. Yeah, this is a tough spot for Tony, honestly. It looks trivial, but
Yeah, I think with the ace of clubs we can continue.
Tony has a 6 of clubs. Right?
Yeah, I mean if we had the ace of clubs, right? This one just maybe becomes a fold.
I think he's actually supposed to call, honestly. He's supposed to call this hand here because he has backdoor straights. He has ace high here. A lot of the time, he probably has to call here, but like these big blind spots are quite complicated. Some people think like that's just like a trivial fold because you don't have much, but yeah, when you have so much hands in the big blind, minsan talaga you have to defend some of these awkward hands like that. Kasi syempre, Lemar will have queen jack there. He'll have mga
King
king
high.
nine suited,
Yeah.
and you're ahead of those. And when you're giving up your equity there, medyo ano siya eh.
Oh,
Diba? Parang sayang yung ano mo eh. Yung baraha mo eh.
agree.
So here we go here. Si Boss Richard Magaro, hello. Hello, boss. Kamusta po?
Boss Richard.
Merry Christmas po sa inyo. The great Mr. Mark Mads Madlansakay, shout out.
Oh, si Idol.
Idol, what's up, buddy? Good luck dyan sa States. Merry Christmas din sa'yo.
William Fishmael daw, pare.
Grabe, ang dami ko natuto dyan. Sobrang lakas yan sa cash games. International na nga siya eh.
Lester opens the 7-9 suited.
From the button. Zardi with a 7-6-0 from the big blind. Everything pretty standard here. And this is the board that's just going to favor the opener here. Lester here with a small bet. And Zardi can't do anything here with 7 high and just fold. So Tony B leading the way. Lemore Marlin next.
Alex the short stacker, 20 bigs.
Yeah, but 20 bigs is still a lot. Anything could
Yes.
still happen here.
More opens, King 9 suited. Under the
Nine
gun.
suited. Even though this is 10-handed, this hand is probably just good enough to open. I think he probably folds King 8 suited. King 9 is just good enough.
Yeah.
If folds a Queen Jack. Oh, Marlon thinks about the King 7. Decides not to go with it. Jester speaking louder than me and Kyle here. even though he's not on the booth.
Hindi nababago yung aral ng bato. Buti kung random din yung
Siya
Vince here.
talaga commentator pare.
Oo nga eh. Yun talaga yung skill niya eh. Sobrang galing talaga ni Jester. Vince really shows that he doesn't want to give up his big blind, which I kind of like.
He has the 2-4 pare.
Yeah,
Must defend. Turns a pair here.
turns a pair with the 2-4,
Bets. I like it.
leads it. Very good.
Yeah, especially when the opener checks.
Yeah,
You actually don't like to check. We're under the gun. You have a lot of strong hands, right? You can still bet. It's not
agree.
going to check raise that much.
Agree. I think King 9-2 just doesn't have much showdown. I think maybe if you had King Queen, you
Yeah.
can reasonably check that. But I think with King 9, you just want to bet, take it down.
Yeah. You have 2 overs.
Yeah, 2 overs.
So ngayon, secret ako. Talo ako. Unit pinasa mo na siya. Binanwag niya. Tapos
All right, we have here on the chat, ang saya mo daw Ninong Tony. Sabi ni Kane Reyes. Yeah, he's the chip leader so far. Saya niya. Sabi ni Allison, abot ata 5 a.m. to. 30-minute blinds. Baka,
Di naman siguro.
hindi naman siguro. Eventually, people are start gonna getting short. Then, it's gonna be more of a pre-flop game.
Yeah.
Pero for now, medyo deep pa sila lahat. There we go, the great Lester Eddock, the hijack with the beautiful Queen 9 suited. Comes in for the open. So far, Vince with the quick call. With the King 10-0.
Like a 3-bet with Vince's hand.
Yeah. But one thing about Vince, he doesn't like giving up when he has decent hands. So,
Yeah, wants to see the flop.
yeah, he's willing to at least put chips in. So, we'll see how he proceeds here. Yeah, he'll at least proceed with a call. He has a diamond.
Yes, king high. Could be good.
Nuts. Vince is gonna bluff this hand, but I think Vince should probably just check this down.
Yeah.
As I think a queen would not fold, or for sure an ace would not fold. And then sometimes king high has showdown value against a hand like jack 10. You know, yeah, it'll feel frustrating when Lester shows out maybe pocket fours, but you can't.
Maybe that's what he is targeting, you know, under pairs and trying to make a chop fold,
Yeah,
perhaps.
quite possibly. But you know, sometimes you can't just pick every bluff spot. You have to kind of piece it together and figure out where your best bluffs are going to be coming from.
Yeah.
So I think also holding the diamond here, he probably at least would want no diamond, but if you're going to bluff this on the river. Lester in the tank here.
Really thinking about it.
Yeah, I think it's hard to fold a full house. King high, Lester shows it down. Just queen high full house. Lester wins his first hand, I think, so far. He's just been very patient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was thinking of raising, perhaps. Maybe because of the small bet, thinking he could maybe fold a queen.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even
Right?
think of that. Yeah,
I think
quite
that was,
possibly.
yeah. Because of such a small bet, doesn't want to chop it, maybe.
It's interesting. Yeah, I didn't even think. I thought he was tanking. Yeah, he wasn't gonna fold. So yeah, you might have been right. He's probably thinking about raising it. So
Yeah, because of the size, maybe he discounts an ace.
yeah,
So he's trying to maybe,
get him off a chop.
yeah.
Very interesting.
It's nice to get a glimpse of Lester, the great Lester's thought process.
That's right.
See, even even the great Lester Edoc likes the 2-4, pare.
Right on point. As you say that, as you give that little speech, he opens a hand that most players wouldn't even think about putting money in. And he
Exactly.
decides to open a 4, do so.
The respect, the 2-4.
Also, I think he has momentum. He won that first hand. So there's something to be said about as you win your first hand, you can kind of just start building together winning momentum. And looks like that's kind of what he's doing, opening that hand. So
Like it.
very good, very good.
Just
All right, here we go. The great announcer Jester with the King Queen O under the gun. He opens it. We see Lester at 970, but now he's thinking. See, he had the winning momentum.
yeah.
He decided not to. Tony now here with the mid pair. This is kind of still early, so you would probably just lean towards a fold here, but and he does find the fold. Here we go again. Zardy showed up with these weird spots where he has these ace rag suited after a raise and latest position, so he decides to call. Vince says, I'm not folding my suited one gapper.
Very nice spot for Alex
There we
Lai
go.
here.
Finally, Alex, something going Alex's way. He gets to probably pick up this 51K in the pot here.
That's huge.
Yeah, he gets to add about
8.5 big blinds.
he gets to add about 30% into a stack. 35%.
It's huge.
120.
Alex showing you that patience pays off. Tournament poker, you don't have to get frustrated. If things aren't going your way, anything can happen as long as you're still in the tournament.
You should just get 3 folds here.
Yes, this is all going to be folded right away. Alex takes this down, adds another 51K, and that moves him up to
8th place.
8th place.
It's huge.
Very nice.
Bakit yan lang? Baka 2. Baka 2.
Wala.
Sabi ko, bakit yan lang? Akin, ramdam mo, parang ako, flip kami. Bakit rin?
Naniwala ka, bakit Tristan ni Bill, hindi ko sa'yo. Malabo pa sa ano yun, sa bonong pusit.
Lester opening the King 10-0 from early position. Looks like he's going to try to ramp it up now.
Yeah, he's been quiet.
Yeah, string together some wins. Jester here with a very good hand from the big blind.
Yeah. Nice hand to defend with.
Yeah. One thing's for sure, Jester's not going to be very loud as this hand goes through. So we'll be able to talk through this hand without him interrupting us.
Middle pair for Leicester.
Odd flops Jester. This hand will just go check bet. And it's going to be a fold.
Jester has other plans.
Wow. Oh, I thought he turned the set. It's close. So Jester now holding on. Bottom pair.
By him calling, he probably thinks he has the best hand,
I
right?
think so too.
So probably spoiling him with ace king, ace queen type hands.
But if he bets here, he might think he's bluffing. Oh no, yeah, so he thinks he has the best hand.
Yeah,
I think Lester's actually going to find a value bet here.
I think so too.
Yeah. Second pair, good kicker. Lester will find a value bet here. It's very good size. He understands where Jester is at right now.
Yes.
I think if you're in Jester's shoes, if you think Lester maybe had a bluff, you would think that Lester would continue on the turn. So when he takes this bet check bet line, it's more probably, it makes sense that he's going to have a hand like this.
Especially when he bets really small, though.
Yeah, when he bets really
Like,
small,
yeah,
probably, if he's bluffing, he's probably going to bet quite bigger.
yeah.
So,
I actually like a big bet there, where
yes,
we could just have bluffs or just like really strong one pair hand.
yes.
And
Especially when we're sure, when Lester's very sure that he has the best hand there, and he's probably going to get hero called a lot.
yeah, especially when our hand kind of looks like ace king, ace queen high, right?
That's right.
So when we're betting river, kind of want to bet big.
Yeah. Even half pot would be pretty good, but betting big there would be a very good size. You'd probably also get called down pretty highly.
Yeah,
Also, if you think about when you do have your bluffs there, say you have something like ace 4-0 or some sort of ace rag, you would probably bet a bigger size. So it's good to add hands like that.
Lester flatting here with the aces. Limor with sevens. He's been squeezing a lot. Not this time though. Maybe not against Lester.
Very good read. He has been.
Oh no.
Oh my. Oh
Alex
my.
Nye with jacks.
Alex Slide here with jacks. If he squeezes here, not all in.
Wow.
Oh, and he finds the call.
Finds the call.
I think Lester calling under the gun +1, probably.
That gave him alarm bells, but
Yeah.
still. I mean, jacks.
I think if he 3
Wow.
bets and then Marlon says goes all in, he's probably not too happy about the spot. Or if Lester decides to back jam all in.
That's true.
But yeah, I mean this hand's so strong here.
How would it
Just shows poker can be played so differently by each person, and there's no wrong or right.
agree?
It's just up to you how to develop your own strategy. Yeah, this is a tough spot now also for Lester.
Yeah, he doesn't have a spade.
He does not have a spade. It's now gone 5-way.
Marlon's betting his top pair.
I wonder if Alex will continue with a call here with the
That's-
jack of spades.
Might be a little bit tough. Because he's not sure if his jack of spades is even good, right?
Yes. And seeing how he's been playing, there's a good chance he'll probably just let the spot go.
Yeah.
So right now everything's blacked out. Okay. Yeah,
Does find a fold.
he does find a fold. Wow, Alex just keeps giving himself extra lives.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I would have been dead right there with the jacks.
Yeah, probably would have been right out with you.
Unless we river this spade.
That's true. We still have outs, even if we were all in. Great turn now for Leicester. He went
Yes.
from being on check call mode now to being
Con-
able to comfortably value bet this hand.
yep. Bit tough now for Marlon.
Yes,
Having no spade. And huge part of Leicester's range is gonna have the ace of spades, right?
yes.
On of being under the gun +1.
I think that's the thing about these players like Leicester and just players that are ultra tough. You always second guess yourself and you maybe play a little bit more differently than you would against other players.
Agree.
Say against other players, you might just find a fold here even though you're not so sure. But against tougher players, you sometimes convince yourself to play differently.
Yeah. You can't just give up in pots.
That's right. So Leicester now can just comfortably value bet here.
I like it. The good old quarter bet.
Oh, there he goes small
Just
again.
milking him.
Yeah, Marlon's he's pulled out the call right away.
They have to be suspicious, right? The bet is too small. That's like, it's hardly ever a bluff.
Yep.
Like, you have to also think, like, what hands do you beat? I don't think they're betting King Jack anymore, so it's just a bluff or nothing. It's hardly a bluff with this size.
That's right.
Gets paid. Nice
Leicester
hand
gets
for
paid.
Leicester. Jumps to 500k.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a huge pot.
And knowing Leicester, he's just going to keep ramping it up now. He's got the momentum now.
Yes.
He's going to start opening it up now. He's now
Takes
got
the
the
chip
chip
lead,
leader.
actually, yeah.
Yeah. So now we're probably going to be watching Leicester getting into more pots now. Start asserting his chip lead here.
It's about to get interesting.
Yes. But props to Alex Lai too for not busting out in that hand. That was
Yeah, I was surprised.
yeah. I think me and my friend Kyle over here, if we were in that same spot, we'd be busted out in 10th place.
Yeah. We're out.
We're out. Drawing pretty much dead. Oh, and Alex gets to see too by showdown that his instincts was right because
Yeah.
Leicester's hand guts got showdown.
Almost feels good.
Yeah.
The more here with the ace 8-0.
Looks like he's gonna get it through. Oh,
Oh, Marlon with the ace king here. 30 big blinds effective. Let's see what he does.
that's right.
You think that's a tell when you double check your cards?
I've never thought of that, but quite possibly. He just decides to jam
Does
the
go
ace king
all
on.
in. Just gonna see a fold here.
More gonna Hollywood like he has a decision. Oh,
Yeah, save face, you know. So they think you're not opening too light.
yeah.
He might even show the ace.
That's a good read. Acting like he's got a tough decision here with ace jack. Just let it go. Marlon here with the chip up. You think he could have played it differently, Ace King offsuit? Maybe 3-bet not all in?
Yeah, I don't mind inducing, right?
Yeah,
Probably 6.5 bigs.
yeah. 7 bigs even. Right, I
Yeah.
mean, that's the thing. A lot of times with Ace King, most players, they decide just to go ahead and take the all-in line most of the time.
Yeah. It's not.
Sometimes nagiging tell nga siya eh, na
It is, yeah.
yeah, you know that they have Ace King.
Guess the way to do it is you gotta balance it with some pairs, right? The 30 big blind jam.
That's right. On the chat here, we have Idol John Tech. He says, tagal naman ma-out Jester, bad trip. Grabe ka naman, Jo. Also, shout out kay paring Jo. Haven't seen you in a while. Pero Merry Christmas, pare. Jester opens. Oh no,
No. Alex opens.
Alex opens, yeah. Jester calls with sevens.
Very nice hand for Lester here.
Jester with the 2 overs. 40% to a straight draw. Out flops them both.
Like a call from Jester here.
Yes. If Jester decides to call here, Lester will be...
Might fold, right?
Yeah, this will be a slightly tough spot.
Yeah. Knowing Lester, he doesn't like giving up his equity, so
Yeah,
he doesn't mind calling. He knows there's other ways to win the pot without improving.
that's right. If Alex can find a double barrel here and turn his hand into a bluff, this would work quite well. And he would
Yes.
just probably win this hand a lot of the time. But he decides to go ahead and check it back.
Yeah, it's a bit tough to find it with just fives. Very interesting river card here. Who wants it more?
Yeah. Whoever decides to throw out a bet here will win this hand.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Let's
all
just
check.
take it down.
Wins. Yeah, I think if you're in Alex or even Jester's shoes, you might want to take your time a bit and figure out
Yeah.
where your bluffs are going to be coming from.
I think
And
Jester could have bluffed there.
yeah, I think by the time on the river when he gets there with pocket sevens, it'll be one of the worst hands he gets there with. So he can start thinking about turning it into a bluff.
Yeah. Or even Alex, right? Like
Yeah.
pocket fives.
Exactly.
River's ace kind of perfect.
Yes. So either of the two, if they took their time and realized that this is probably one of the worst hands to get to the river with, they can now decide to turn it into a bluff.
Yeah.
It's always good to take your time.
Yeah, we saw 2 quick checks on the river,
Yeah.
so
They just passively decided to check the river, and I mean, I don't blame them. But yeah, if you just took your time, pieced out the hand, you'd probably be able to figure out like this will be one of the worst hands you show up with.
agree.
June with the ace-6 suited fold early position. He was opening the 9-6 suited earlier. Now he folds the ace-6 suited, so quite interesting. Guess he's not feeling it right now.
Oh,
Marlon folds to
69
ace-3.
suited sounds different than ace 6 suited, brother.
I mean, it's ace-6 suited is pretty good. Marlon folds the ace on the button.
Maybe it's also because 2 big stacks in the blinds, but
Yes.
still ace 6 suited seems pretty strong.
Yeah, you're on the button. You have such a strong advantage. An ace in the button.
Yeah.
Given the blinds might be a little bit more hesitant to give up. But you think you still have to just take that spot?
Agree. More unfair for Leicester here. That's one big blind.
This has been the standard so far the last couple of years. Small blind will just lead blind versus blind here. And Tony with a hand he can continue with.
Yeah.
This is an interesting turn. It'll be hard to get Tony off this hand though. Even if Lester
Yeah.
bets here, Tony is still going to call here. Lester likes these merge bets. He
Yeah.
bets hands are middle strength when there's draws out there. So he's able to still get some value from there, and then sometimes maybe the player might fold a 9.
It's true. By river, he has some plans to probably pick off some bluffs.
That's right.
Right. Exactly what he does here. Wonder if Tony finds the value here with his king.
Hopefully Tony gets to find a value.
Yeah, we could rep a lot like Queen Jack, Jack 10, Queen
Yeah.
10, right?
That's right. And Lester, you would assume Lester would raise an ace pre-flop, so the ace becomes
Somewhat irrelevant, yeah.
somewhat irrelevant on the turn.
If you were Lester here, yeah, he's gonna call
Yeah,
sometimes.
that was his plan.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause he's thinking even if the 8 completes some straight draws, he's not necessarily gonna bet an 8, right?
That's right.
This is only gonna be 6, 7, and a bunch of missed draws.
Yeah, there's a lot of draws that he feels misses, and that's very true.
Nice pickup there from Tony.
Nicely played hand. We have the Georgia Tech again on chat saying, magaling yung tira ng Leicester. May future sa poker. Two-time RVS champion dyan, Jo. Naka-final table ka na ba ng RVS? Ako, hindi pa. Gotta give some respect, bro.
He won it twice.
Twice. Tayo, final table, wala pa nga eh.
No one's ever done that, pare.
Hiro mag-final table. Fold to Tony here in the small blind. These blind versus blind actions are very interesting.
Yeah.
Because
I would love to see a raise here.
I think he does raise.
Like it, chip leader. 5 high, Start short stack on the big blind. Applies a ton of pressure. We get 6 high to fold, that's a win.
Toy with a very strong vaunted 6 deuce offsuit. See what he does with this. Alright, he just finds the fold. Tony wins it with the 5-3-0 using his big stack. Ivan Doan pa shoutout. Shoutout po Ivan. Good evening. And